Everybody, good morning. I'm going to show you today some examples of my handmade handbag that I've made, and I've now actually sent it off to New York for a prototype to be made, a real prototype. So hopefully I can manufacture and sell my own custom handmade bags here in the United States. Won't that be cool? But I'm going to show you a little bit behind the scenes. Okay, with this portion of the video, one of the things you want to make sure you do is cut all 3 layers evenly. And you're going to have your inner bag layer, your lining. Then you've got your double-sided interfacing, which is iron. You can use it, you can attach it with the iron. You'll just you'll just sandwich these together and iron it. And then you've got your canvas for your bag. And you can either use the electric scissors or regular scissors when working with this. It's just that this is a really stiff fabric, and it makes it easier for you if you've got some power tools. So now what we're going to do is take these 3 layers, sandwich them together, and iron them so the fusible interfacing doesn't move around when we're sewing. And make really sure that you line up your fabric, all your layers together, nice and even, and try to cut as straight as you can along both sides. Otherwise your bag is going to come out looking lopsided. So that's that step. Okay, so you want to make sure you iron completely your entire piece of your fabric for your purse. And remember, we've got the fusible interfacing sandwich between, and as you can see, it's not coming up anymore. I've pretty much attached this part. So just take your time. Make sure it's all adhering together, because you want to keep everything straight and nice and even while you're getting this done. Just going to flip it over. And this is the right side of my bag. This will be the outer side of the bag. So we're just going to get this all sticky down together. This side, gotta make sure it's right. And now we'll start ironing it out. So see, it's that easy. And once again, since this is the front of your bag, you want to make sure it looks great. It's all nice and clean, so you don't have any problems when you go from this step to the next step. Okay, so just keep ironing that until it all sticks together. And this is double-sided interfacing, so it'll fuse to both pieces of fabric. And the other step that you want to do in your video is I'm adhering the rhinestones to the flat fabric before I finish stitching the purse together. And the rhinestones are going to come attached to this plastic adhesive. You've got to iron it on. You got to make sure you remove the other backing. There should have been another piece of plastic backing. And then I'm covering it with a piece of fabric. And then I'm using my iron on top so it'll stay down. And this way all your rhinestones will stick when this is cooled. So let me finish this and then I'll show you what the finished product looks like. Okay, I know you can't see the colors real well, but this is still the plastic is, the rhinestones are attached to the plastic. And I'm just using this right on top of the iron, directly on top of the plastic. I had tried it before with the cloth, and because I wanted to make sure this plastic didn't stick to my iron, and it didn't seem to work as well as it should, or was taking a lot longer. So I'm just going to finish doing this like the instructions say, right directly on top of the plastic. And if there's no rhinestone, it's not going to stick plastic to your fabric. It's just sticking the rhinestones to it. So just do a little bit more of this because I want to make sure they all come out And the design is there so you can see it, and it's really, really pretty. And I'm going to you need to let this cool before you take the plastic off. Okay, so that should be just about enough. I'm going to give it a few minutes to cool, and then I'm going to take this plastic piece off. And just so you'll see that, yes, sometimes even I mess up. As I was working on this particular project, I had let the crystals, the rhinestones, everything dry, and then somehow I inadvertently put the iron back onto the plastic, and it pulled off some of the jewels. It unmelted some of the rhinestones. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put all the extra ones into a little Ziploc bag, and then later with some tweezers, as I finish the purse, I will put them back on manually one by one. But as you can see, the design, it's really cool. It came out really nice, except for the spots that I set the iron back on. And that was my mistake. Hopefully you won't make that type of mistake. Okay, so let's move on to the next step. Okay, so just thought I'd give everybody a sneak preview of a really cool purse that I'm working on learning how to make. I saw these purses online, and they have a wooden bottom, and they're canvas, and then they have the sequins all on it. So this one's almost done. Still got some work to do on the bottom. But I just thought I'd give you a little sneak preview of my handmade purse. Gotta finish it all up. I think it's gonna look groovy.